bringing you the action on the TV. We appreciate Centricom in these ball games, bringing the games to you. No matter where you live, you can pull it up. I guess if you already got it, you'd have it on local10.tv.
Yes, it is.
Starting for Draper APA, if I've got these right and I can pull these up. Number 1, Cassie Toohey. Also number 4, Riley Bluth. Number 15, Rachel Maxfield. Number 20, Jocelyn Foster. And number 30, Bailey Berquist. Now for the Altamont Lady Longhorns.
Actually, I'm gonna help you out with one thing. They've got number 32. That might be Cassie Toohey. Might be number 32, I'm guessing.
Okay, she's no longer number 1. She's 32. That is her.
Is that her?
Yes.
Okay, so Cassie Toohey, number 32. For Altamont, you've got Alyssa Abbott, number 3, Cassie Rasmussen, number 11, Gracie Gardner, 13, Madison Zeman, 21, and Emery Maxfield, number 23.
Again, the young lady Toohey, number 32 instead of versus number 1. I apologize for that. In our program that we had, it was number 1, but she shows up wearing number 32. And that's all great and fine. 6 foot plus freshman standing there.
Yeah,
she
impressive.
gets the tip, but it comes back to Altamont, and Altamont will be on the attack first. And right off the bat, there is pressure way out to half court by Draper APA, the Lady Eagles, putting pressure on Altamont. They finally get the ball back in. There's going to be a three-point attempt on the way by number 21 for Altamont, number 21, Madison Zeman. That's shooting with confidence.
Well, and we watched that straight down the pipe the whole time. I mean, there was no question.
Altamont goes with a full court press, and Draper able to break it, but they missed the layup and get Altamont back on the attack. Once again, they go deep into the corner. Dribble drive to penetration, number 21 once again up and in. Madison Zeman came to play, 5-0. Now I've got Altamont scoring all the points, but the scoreboard says 3-2. Okay, anyway.
They'll fix it up.
Yeah,
but
should be 5-2, 5-0.
We do have a couple, we're going to have to get some, I'm going to have to get some names, as we've got a couple different jerseys for Draper APA.
Well, okay. We'll call them what we got them. You work on that. Right in the meantime, Altamont's the one bringing it to work right now. And again, Madison Zeman came to play. She's got all 5 points to now. Shot on the outside straight away, the point, number 23 on that shot, Emery Maxfield. No good. The rebound is going to come off and is off. Altamont will go out of bounds underneath the Altamont's basket to Draper APA.
Yeah, Gracie Gardner battling with Toohey, and now a full court press for the Longhorns.
Last time the APA able to break it fairly easily. They get it in the middle to Toohey. Toohey ahead. They've got a 3-on-2 break. Now they're going to kick back. 10-foot shot up and no good. Toohey with the rebound loses a handle on that, and Altamont will come up with it. And they'll come a left-hand dribble up the left near side. Number 13, Gardner, will give off now to Maxfield.
Oh, great job.
Down inside. Nice pass inside. Shots missed there. Rebound Altamont. Back up with a rebound shot. Number 13, Gracie Gardner, to make the score 7-0.
Wow, she was in a little bit of trouble, but she just kind of forced it up and in.
The APA already looking to go to the benches. They got substitutes coming in. Once again, they break the press. They get to about mid-court, and then they break apart with bad passes. APA does.
Yeah, so it goes back to Altamont. So, stays with Draper APA. Everybody kind of moved down the other end, so I assumed it was going to Altamont again.
In comes number 21, Doriana Foster, is what we have on our roster.
For Draper APA?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, I didn't get the number on the other one. They had sent 2 substitutes in the game. The other one, excuse me, is number 11. There's a foul on the play. They'll be out in the front court. Foul is on number 23, Emery Maxfield.
And we're going to have to check this because I've got Dariana Foster at number 11.
Well, we got some real mix-ups here then, because the one we pulled off online and the one we've got in the book are 2 different people.
And I'm following the one in the book. So Grace Longoria at number 21. Here's Toohey, and she'll be fouled.
The other player in the game that I've got is number 11 coming in, and you've got a different number for that.
Dariana Foster.
In here it says Taylor Packer. So well, I'm not sure where we're at.
I think we'll go with this one. We'll go with the tournament roster.
At the line is number 32. We believe that's Toohey, and that's the first bucket now on the free throw for APA.
Well, and that stops a 7-0 run.
Scott's going to go do some work on getting us some numbers. The second shot by Toohey was good, but she stepped over the line, so they're going to take that bucket away from her. And the score will remain 7-1. Now a full court press by Draper APA. And across midcourt, Gracie Gardner with it across midcourt. She's going to be knocked down by Tui. It'll be a foul on Tui. I believe that's her first personal foul. And it'll leave the ball in the hands of Altamont. And Altamont now will bring the ball into the forecourt. Moving it around, APA in a zone defense. They move the ball, and they finally get it to the right-hand corner. Shot up from the right-hand corner. That's no good. Rebound, Altamont. Rebound shot is up, knocked away from her, and picked up by Altamont. On the run is Altamont. Try to pass it across the baseline from number 21, which I have. Some of these numbers aren't even on the roster that we have. We're sorry, folks. We're trying to get to the bottom of it. Scott's working on that, so we apologize to the folks from APA. We'll get this straightened out. They inbound the ball to Tui. We believe that one's right. The ball is being worked on the left-hand side. Back to the extended, partially blocked on the shot attempt there by number 4, Riley Bluth. And Altamont comes up with it quickly down court. The shot is put up by number 21, Madison Zeman, but it's blocked out of bounds by number 11. And I believe that's Doriana Foster.
Number 11 is Dariana Foster.
Shot on the inbound pass up quick by, again, number 21, Madison Zeman, who's having a heck of a first quarter. 9-1 is the score, and not able to break the press is Draper APA, and it'll go back to Altamont.
Yeah, Altamont's pressure really bothering Draper APA early in the game.
Altamont will inbound deep in the backcourt, and first break we get, we'll try to fix up these names right now. Dribble left-hand side now. Madison Zeman with it. We believe we're pretty well close on the names from Altamont.
They're correct.
Back around the horn. Three-point shot up and away off the rim. Hard by Alicia Abbott. Rebound once again by Emery Maxfield, who's having a heck of a ball game out there. She seems to be everywhere, picks up every spare ball. And as she goes to the hoop and is going to be fouled by number 32. And if that's the case, that's 2 on Tui.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Draper APA. And these are correct.
Okay. At the line, again, like we mentioned, number 23, Emery Maxfield, who scored a few points but has been just dogging it all over the place. And Tui has to come out of the ball game right now. Jocelyn Foster, number 20, will come in for her. And they will reset now with the second shot for Maxfield. And that's also good. So it extends it to a 10-point lead here early in the first. Less than 4 minutes played. And quickly breaking the press this time is the Eagles, and a two-point shot just inside the three-point line. Number 4, Riley Bluth, nails that one. Inbound pass is stolen. Shot is up. That's shot by Rachel Maxfield, and it's good. So a quick 4-point turn there brings it back to 11-5 now with 4:20 left to go.
Yeah, some live for Draper APA, all younger players. Oh, wow.
Wow, that could have gone either way. Maxfield comes barreling down coast to coast, goes for the layup. A hard collision between her and number 11, Foster, Doriana Foster. They're going to call the foul on Foster. That is easily could have gone the other way, though.
Yeah, watching the replay, though, Foster not set at all. So it was a heavy collision, but definitely not set.
First foul on Foster. The first shot by Maxfield is not good. I keep wanting to say incomplete.
Incomplete.
You know, you got a one-track.
Oh, there is a flag on the play, though.
Yes, there's a flag on the play. Second shot by Maxfield is good, so again extends the lead to 12-5 now. Full court press once again by Altamont, and just struggling. Yeah. That pass is just too big for Riley Bluth, and will go out of bounds, and we'll be back in for Altamont.
Yeah, another turnover.
Into the game for Altamont, number 22 now. And for Altamont, number 22 is Lainey Shiner. Lainey Shiner, number 22.
And number 24 also in the game. Actually, 24 is in the game for Draper APA.
For Draper APA, yeah. Rebound shot by Altamont. Rebound by Altamont. Kick it back out to Maxfield, who's beginning to take over. So it's just a two-pointer, but she's doing everything offensively, defensively, and all the hustle. She steals another one right there. She'll give off inside. Oh, just a little bit too big. Oh, they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds by Draper APA, and it'll be back to Altamont underneath their own basket.
I'm impressed with this Altamont team and their hustle on the defensive side.
They really are getting after it. Long shot there by Maxfield, no good. Rebound comes down, goes ahead to Bluth. Bluth on the fast break. Although not fast enough, and coming from behind to steal the ball away was Lainey Shiner. Nice hustle there. Altamont goes
Oh,
past. Nice left-hand shot up.
Yeah.
And it's going to be no good, but as a foul, Madison Zeman will go to the line for 2.
You know what I love about that is the little hesitation dribble is she just pauses, gets the player to step up, and then goes baseline.
It makes a nice play out of it. That's the second foul on number 11. And really, they've got a couple of gals now with 2 fouls on them, does Draper APA. And they've got them on Tui, and now 2 fouls on her substitute, Doriana Foster. So the first shot is good. Second shot is up, and that one's good.
So here's an interesting stat for you. 9 points in the first quarter for Madison Zeman, and she averages 9 for a game.
Well, we're going to get a timeout. There's a turnover by APA once again as they could not get the ball even at half court. The inbound pass was errant, went out of bounds. It'll be Altamont's ball, and the Draper APA will call timeout.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Welcome back once again, Dennis Aldridge and Scott Langford bringing you the action. Altamont with the ball out of that timeout by Draper APA. Moving the ball around to the right-hand side now. They'll go back over to the right-hand side, give it back to Abbott back in the corner now. Maxfield, and Maxfield is just taken over this basketball game as she hits a 3 right there, making the score 19-5, and then steal on the full court press by Altamont. Knocked away from her, picked up. And you know, this is kind of a rough game, but watching them shoot, and Altamont, I was concerned about their shooting ability, but boy, their hustle is making up for everything.
It really is.
They are just really getting after it.
On that one, Shiner actually just refused to allow that ball and just grabbed a hold of it and was able to knock it down. And I've been impressed with both teams, but Altamont in particular, very predatory on defense. They lead by 14.
It's rough and rugged, but this is their game. Inbound pass comes to number 11, partially blocked there, as the shot came in from Cassidy Rasmussen, partially blocked by Draper, and they do get the rebound. Draper now put a bunch of young ladies back in the ballgame, including Tui. A shot there missed. Tui with the rebound and back up and in, as she made her presence felt immediately.
Yeah, she didn't take a whole lot of time.
Maxfield brings it forward. Zeman with it. Now she'll give back. Actually comes back to Alicia Abbott. She'll go back up top now to Maxfield. Maxfield will slow the action down and reset the offense here. Go right side to Zeman. Back to Maxfield. Playing the game across the top. They got a double stack down low. They pop out of that stack and missed the shot, but a nice deep offense as number 13, Gardner, rolled out of the double stack low for the shot from about 10 feet out. Draper with it now. They seem to be a little bit confused in their offensive set now. Tui with it, high post extended.
Yeah, Altamont changed its defense to a 1-3-1.
Maxfield steps
and
out.
they've kind of stepped back.
They're just active everywhere. Tui tries to go in the corner, and ball knocked away there by Zeman. They are in all the passing lanes. They're very active with their hands.
And the substitutions for Altamont, I mean, they go deep into their bench.
Not too deep because I don't have enough names here. They do have some substitutes back in the ball game. Is Laney Shiner.
Rather than deep, they're subbing a lot.
Tui picks up a foot. That should have been a travel, no call. Missed the shot. Rebound by the new player in the game, number 10 for Altamont, Aspen Mitchell. Now a shot from the right-hand side missed there by Zeman. Rebound, Draper APA. The ball moved forward by Gracie Longoria. Stolen away from her.
Now
You don't want to lose much of a handle on a ball here. The way Altamont is hawking the ball.
Oh man, they do not quit, do they?
No. 19-7 is the score with 1:18 left, and Altamont in control with the ball.
Shiner brings it down.
Shiner bringing it up. Go back to Maxfield. She'll kick off to Zeman, back to Maxfield. And around the horn now to Aspen Mitchell. She tries to go inside. It's almost a handoff in there. Zeman ends up with it. She'll go back out to Mitchell. Now to Shiner. I think APA is trying to take Maxfield out of it and slow down the offense for Altamont.
Yep.
Oh, cross court now to.
Oh, and actually it'll be interesting to see what this foul is on, because it looked like 21. I honestly thought Longoria had the angle. Let's take a look at this. Watch this.
They're going to go white 21, however, and give the ball.
Yeah, see, look.
And the coach is arguing
right
the same
here,
thing.
I think. Yeah, see, look, 21 had it, and then she gets hit. I think that was actually the reverse.
Well, they gave it to
doesn't matter.
Longoria.
Yeah.
And the coach was asking the same questions, still a little bit confused. But they're going to make up for it here. Free throw is missed, and then there's going to be a foul on Shiner over the top on the rebound.
So the ball came true.
Yeah, the ball's letting us know, huh?
Wow, long quarter, 19-7, and there's still 35 seconds left in the first.
Yeah.
It's been a very active quarter, a very entertaining game, back and forth.
Inbound pass is too big to be handled. Picked up finally way back in the backcourt by Altamont. She's bumped on the sideline, and they're going to be called for stepping out of bounds as Gracie Gardner. The coach is going to complain, well, she was bumped. And you know, watching the replays is confusing because we're sitting here watching it going one way, and the camera's on the other side of the court. It's always going backwards.
I know, I did that a minute ago.
Draper APA with the ball. They're working that baseline right-hand side. They get inside the two-way, but she's forced way outside with the ball by the defense of Altamont. Back up top to number 21, Longoria. She's looking inside the two-way at the free throw line extended. She puts a shot up hard off the glass. No good. But rebound there by Bluth. She puts a shot up. And Altamont will come up with 5 seconds left here. They got to hurry up the court. Aspen Mitchell with a running three-point attempt at the buzzer, just short. And also just short was a foul on Tui, her third, as she just dodged the bullet there. So after one, it's 19-7 for Altamont in this basketball game. Draper APA, the higher seed, as they are the number 2 seed out of their region, and Altamont the number 4. But they're coming in that way right now. They're leading. And we'll go with the studio for a quick break.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Welcome back once again to the campus of Snow College, bringing you the 2A play-in games. And we have a matchup here once again between Draper APA. And APA stands for, I believe,
American Preparatory Academy.
Yeah, American Preparatory Academy. I had it in my mind, went to tell you what it was and forgot. So it's the American Preparatory Academy.
I'm not sure you would pass the entrance exam if you can remember stuff like that.
Well, you know, I'm trying to pass the entrance exam to Alzheimer's disease.
You might pass that one.
I'm working on it. Ball was inbounded to Zeman, and it was knocked away from her, but it went out of bounds. It'll still be Altamont's basketball. And there on the near court, they inbound it to Maxfield. Maxfield with a nice pass down low, and that's a third foul on Tui, and didn't need to swat there. She had good body position, but she swatted down, and that'll be 3 on Tui, and that's devastating here in the first half. It'll send number 11, Cassidy Rassman, to the line. I don't believe she's scored yet in the basketball game.
She is not.
That shot is up and hard off the iron, no good. Into the game for Draper APA for Tui will be number 20, Jocelyn Foster, another junior in the ball game.
And Tui takes a seat, just, you know, young. You got to remember this is a freshman.
Yep.
You know, later on they get a little bit better about that.
Missed the second shot, but Zeman up with the rebound. She misses her shot. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Cassidy Rasmussen. But, you know, Altamont missing a lot of chances here to really bury Draper APA.
Yeah, they're up 12, but they're letting Draper APA stay close. Neither team has scored. Obviously, we're just starting second quarter action, but not a lot of scoring the last few minutes.
No, that's what I'm saying. If Altamont had shot with the proficiency, and even from the line that they did early on, this would be a 20-point ball game right now.
Yeah, two very young teams, but playing well.
Ball's in the corner now. They're going to kick it back outside to, well, I'm not seeing what's going on there. The ball did go inside to number 20, Jocelyn Foster. She lost it out of bounds, and Altamont will have it. Draper's going to go into a full court press now.
It was picked up by Bailey Berquist, but Foster made a nice move to the inside and then stepped down on the baseline, but just lost the ball.
They get the ball to Zeman. Zeman going down the right side, and she's a collision on that far side. Like I've mentioned before, this is a physically rugged basketball game, but Altamont seems to like it.
Well, I do think that's the style of their game. Second foul on Jocelyn Foster.
Rachel Maxfield back into the basketball game, number 12, Rachel Maxfield.
So they lose some height with both Tui and Foster out of the game.
Shooting from the line, and again, another missed free throw by Altamont. Another offensive rebound, trying to go back up with it. Ball is finally knocked away, and Altamont comes down with it. And on the attack is Bailey Berquist. And again, Altamont misses more free throws. Long three-point attempt. And there's a foul on the rebound. I believe it's going to be on
Altamont.
On Altamont, number
Abbott.
3. And that's Alicia Abbott.
Alyssa
Abbott.
Yeah, Abbott just kind of pushed out of the way, and the referee caught her.
Draper will be inbounding the pass on their own basket. They do get it in. Shot is up, hard off the backboard. Battle for the rebound. Bodies on the floor. Nice hustle play. Shot from the outside. Three-point shot. Good shot by number 30, Bailey Berquist.
Well, we talked about letting them stick around, and Berquist just quickly knocks one down.
And that's the problem when you don't take care of it. You let the other team get back into it emotionally. Zeman with it now. Zeman and Maxfield, a two-person game across the top the last little while.
Well, the coach for the Longhorns said he wants transitional baskets. You know, I mean, and you can see that in the half-court set, they're not quite as proficient as when things are a little bit more helter-skelter.
And that's what he was talking about, that shooting with confidence.
Yep.
Shot from the left-hand side, outside, missed everything but the bankboard. Rebound shot, that's up and no good. So again, missing more and more opportunities to score here is Altamont, and they're just squandering opportunities. Nice pass inside. Shot no good. Rebound by Gardner for Altamont. Gardner now in trouble against the pressure. They'll get it a hold of Maxfield. Nobody will bother her. She'll come right down the lane. Down the lane, she's going to be hit and knocked down. Again, this is by number 11. This could be her third foul, that is on number 11, Doriana Foster.
Yeah, so all kinds of trouble for Draper APA as that is their third, taller girl in foul trouble. You've already got Jocelyn Foster and Tui on the bench, now 3 for Foster.
Again, another missed free throw by Maxfield. Well, how many is that, about 8 straight?
No, it's free throws?
Yeah.
4 straight.
Plus the 1-and-1. The one was a 1-and-1.
Yep.
Finally, she makes a free throw there. Maxfield does, and pushes the score to 20-10 now with 5:59 here in the second quarter. So the torrid scoring for Altamont to start the first quarter has certainly slowed down.
Well, and Altamont has not scored a bucket yet in this second quarter. They've only got 1 free throw.
And it started to cut down on them halfway through this first quarter. So they started out on a torrid pace. Altamont does get the rebound. They do have the ball in the forecourt. And Maxfield will go to Gardner and back to Maxfield. Now to Zeman. They're just going passing back and forth across the top of this zone. Not looking to go inside. Now Maxfield goes inside, dumps it off. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Altamont. Back up by Altamont. That shot's no good. And Foster with the rebound for Draper.
Well, the coach is going to roll the dice and keep Foster in. No substitutions.
But I'm just baffled by the amount of shots that Altamont gets, and they're just not able to score.
No, they've missed a lot underneath.
APA on the attack, dribbled inside, nice kick inside. Shot is up and good. Nice give and go. Rachel Maxfield with the 2-point bucket to make it an 8-point game now, 20-12.
Yeah, it's 5-1 run in the second quarter for Draper APA.
Zeman with a floating one-hander. That was a pretty shot. But again, like you said, that was in transition before the defense could set up. And that's the first that Zeman has scored in quite a while.
Yeah, it is.
Moving it back to a 10-point lead. Breaking the press once again. They get the pass across to Doriana Foster. She throws it up. It's no good. And she's going to be fouled in the attempt. And it'll be number 13, and that's Gracie Gardner and her second personal foul.
Yeah, so Foster did a nice job of squaring to the basket. Altamont, fortunate she missed that. Same thing.
That's second young lady that's done that.
Yeah, we saw that in the Beaver game as well. As there's an orange line across there that looks like the free throw line.
It's part of the volleyball court that's superimposed on the basketball floor. And it was interesting. The officials are being good about it. They could take it away for being out of your lane, but
they could. I like it though.
They've been good.
That's just cheap. They're just moving back. I like in both games. They just told the girls, "Hey, move back."
Foster misses the first free throw. Second free throw is up and off the front of the iron. Comes down to Altamont, and they give off to Zeman, and she's quickly on the attack now, going to the left hand. Tries to go past the defense, has to back it up. Shiner in the game now. Shiner replacing. And she takes a little just inside the three-point line, and she nails it. Nice shot by Foster. And as we talked, excuse me, not Foster, Shiner. We talked about the dearth of scoring, and all of a sudden, Altamont takes off.
Yeah,
shot attempt by Foster, and it's blocked away there by Cassidy Rasmussen. Nice job, nice anticipation.
So a 4-0 run by Draper APA.
Moves the lead back
Altamont,
in. Yeah, we're both struggling. Yeah. I imagine you can hear that over the TV in the it was blocked out of bounds by Altamont. The officials made a mistake, gave it to Altamont.
So they're off and running.
They took off, yeah, because everybody was in the backcourt. So APA will have it. They'll inbound it quickly to the middle to Foster. Nice bank shot from straight away, Doriana Foster. And they're doing a nice job there, Doriana Foster trying to pick up the slack.
This game's heating up, and it's a lot of fun.
Quickly ahead with the ball inside. Number 55 in the game for Altamont. And I don't even have that one on my roster, sorry. Oh, there he is, Oakley Foy.
Yeah, Oakley Foy.
Wonder if that's a younger sister to the young man that won the championship in wrestling last week, his 4th straight state championship.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah. He was quite the kid. He wrestled a kid from Millard and just tied him in knots.
Did he?
Oh,
He was just great.
He's a great wrestler.
I know the Foys have a great family tradition in wrestling.
And I believe he was named as the Athlete of the Week in the Deseret News.
Oh, that's great. 4-time state champ, that's hard to do.
Yeah. Altamont Draper APA, they're just going back and forth across the top. Really got nothing going offensively in their set. Have to come way back outside. Now a nice pass down inside from the point. You don't usually get that. A nice cross-court pass or cross the baseline pass. But the shot is missed. They got numbers inside. Oh, and they tie her up.
Yep.
Number 23, Emery Maxfield once again doing everything. Looked like there was a breakaway opportunity there for Draper APA, and she tied it up.
Well, I think it's smart they get her out of the game to not pick up that third foul.
3:09 left to go here in the first half. A 10-point lead by Altamont. Inbound pass, 3-point attempt up, partially blocked. Rebound Altamont. And Altamont on the attack once again, dribbling the length of the court. Kicks it back outside. Off the front of the iron, no good. Foster with the rebound. Nice job by Foster. Even with 3 fouls, she's doing a great job inside. And his ball stolen away at the other end. And then a foul will be called on number 30, Bailey Berquist. If you're watching it on TV, we're not bringing you half the action because it's happening so fast. It's hard to keep up with all of it.
Oh, I thought that was about it was a really cute moment as Bailey Berquist knocks the other player down, runs over and says, "I'm so sorry." I thought it was really great.
It'll put Zeman at the line, and she's missed some free throws already as Altamont continues to struggle from the line. That time she nails it, though, stretching it out to an 11-point lead now with 2:48 left to go.
This can match. The biggest lead of the game was in the first quarter with 14. This will take it to 12. Nope, stays at 11.
And the rebound comes down, and being batted around, finally APA comes up with it. And APA back on the attempt. Braylon Proctor in the ball game too, we might mention. And down inside, nice shot down inside, never left the ground. Rachel Maxfield with an absolute set shot from 10 feet or 5 feet.
Yeah, she didn't even pause. She touched that ball and was in the shooting motion before she did a thing.
Her feet never left the ground either. 9-point lead now for Altamont. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Zeman with it. She's now the point guard with Maxfield on the bench for a breather.
Yeah.
Comes back across the top, Aspen Mitchell. Ball is knocked loose. With it is Rasmussen. She's stuck. Whoa, coach is going to be sorry he called that.
Yeah, too bad.
The girls were in trouble. He called a timeout. The ball ended up in the hands of number 55, Foy, and she dumped it in as he called the timeout. So we'll take a quick break also with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first half.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
Welcome back once again. We were caught sleeping there. Altamont has it underneath their own basket. They'll lob inside to number 11, Rasmussen. She'll throw it up in traffic. And if this is on number 11 for Draper APA, this is her fourth. And they call it on her. That's her fourth, and she was complaining to the coach. I didn't touch him, coach. I really didn't.
And then coming in the game is...
She turns to her coach now and says, what the heck?
Is Foster, and she's got 2, so...
Oh, number 11 at the line, that's Rasmussen. She misses another free throw.
So 0 for 3 in the game.
Cassidy Rasmussen. Sure enough, number 20 comes into the ball game. Jocelyn Foster for Doriana Foster. And with 4 fouls already. So the 2 big girls, 3 fouls and 4 fouls. Shot is hard off the iron once again, no good. It goes out of bounds on the side, and it'll be Draper APA basketball once again with 2 minutes left in the first half.
Full court press by Altamont.
That's when they played their best in the first quarter, was when they were pressing.
Yeah.
This time, however, they get the ball way up in front court. Shot goes up, no good, comes down with Foy in control. I believe they're going to call a jump.
Yep.
But Foy grabbed that basketball. It will go over to Altamont on the alternating possession underneath Draper's basket. They'll bring it in to Aspen Mitchell. She'll bring it to the forecourt. Come to Zeman. Zeman loses control of it, out of bounds, off the side of her head.
Zeman made a move before she caught it. It was right in front of our position, and she turned her head just exactly as the ball was coming.
So APA inbounds. It's trailing only by 9 now. They've been down as much as 14 here in the first half, but now it's only 9. Pass in the corner now. Pass it back. Another 3-point attempt. She's hit a couple of those. And that shot by number 4, Riley Bluth. And she missed that one. Altamont will have it as the ball went out of bounds after the missed shot.
She was under some pressure, and she had to arch that a little bit higher than she intended.
Altamont ahead. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell still with it, gives it off to Zeman. Without Maxfield out there, this really, the whole chemistry of Altamont has settled down quite a bit.
Yeah, it really does.
Little one-hand dribble penetration there by number 11, Cassidy Rasmussen, and a nice little 10-foot jump shot. Moves it back out to an 11-point lead now for Altamont.
Yeah, Mitchell, her first bucket of the game.
Then she steals the ball, although she loses control of it out of bounds, but anticipates well, knocks it out of bounds. It'll remain Draper basketball. Into the game for Draper is Myra Withers. Into the basketball game, number 24. Just a sophomore. She's one of the older girls on the team, right? It's a sophomore.
No, it's remarkable how young these girls are.
Shot attempt out there by Maxfield is partially blocked. She gets the ball back after the rebound. This time misses everything. And
they're going to call this on 21, Madison Zeman.
Zeman with the penalty, with the foul.
Yep.
The flag on Zeman.
The flag.
Yeah.
Unnecessary roughness underneath.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
That'll bring number 12 to the line, Rachel Maxfield. Again, a 5'9" sophomore for Draper APA.
She's got 6 points in the game, 2 in the first, 4 in the second.
First shot up and hard. Bank, I was going to be hard, but it banked, rolled around the rim, and dropped in. So that's good by Maxfield.
Yeah, Rachel, it doesn't matter. If it goes in, it doesn't matter how.
Well, I used to tell my coach too, but he said it wasn't pretty enough. He kicked me out anyway. Second shot is missed. Foy with the rebound. She throws it back, and it's intercepted there by Draper, their shot is missed. Zeman with it, coming hard up court, stops a little 15-footer fadeaway and drops it in. Nice body control as she stopped and kind of pivoted back. 25 seconds left here.
That's a super hard shot to make.
Pass comes in, Foy steals it away. She'll give it back to Zeman. Zeman on the run once again with time running down. However, there's still 15 seconds, plenty of time in high school. That could be offensive. She just dropped his shoulder and ran right over the top of 24. But they will call it on number 24, Maya Withers. And Zeman just kind of dropped her shoulder and ran right over.
Let's check it
out. Watch that on replay.
We're watching.
Yeah. But the defender was moving, and so the offense gets that play.
Moving and reaching as well.
First shot by Zeman is good. You said she only averaged 9. She's well above that on the basketball game here tonight. 13 seconds left. And another shot made, and that extends the lead to the biggest lead of the game once again, 14 points. Then Altamont steals the inbound pass, but is dropped out of bounds there by Lainey Shiner, so it'll still be Altamont's ball. 11 seconds to go.
Once again, the pressure now starting to bother Draper APA again.
Get the ball across half court. In the corner to Bluth. Bluth up with a little bank shot from about 15 feet out. That was pretty. And that'll be the end of the first half, excuse me, with the score of 19 for the Draper APA Lady Eagles and 31 for the Lady Longhorns of Altamont. And a tremendous first half, and we'll take some time out here, and then we'll be back with our stat man giving you everything and anything that's important to this basketball game. We'll be back.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra Fiax by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra Fiax offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra Fiax solutions to make your business thrive.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
No matter how you connect, Centracom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centracom.com to upgrade your internet today.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
For a minute.
Welcome back to the Snow College campus. We appreciate you being with us today, and we appreciate Centracom letting us bring these games to you and supporting that and taking care of the business. And we'll come back with a little bit of stats here. But I won't call you Statman Dave. That's yours, sidekick.
I know Statman Dave might be watching, but this is actually Brad James, so the stats are pretty accurate.
Brad James is doing the stats, but
if you've got me doing stats, you're going to have to say everything's unofficial and probably wrong.
Stat dude Scott's going to read them to you.
There you go. Okay, so we talked about the Altamont team. The pressure that Altamont is actually providing has really caused problems for APA Draper APA. And you look at the turnovers for the teams, 12-10. But Altamont got sloppy in the second quarter. It looks like they were going to try to, create some space. In that second quarter, they got a little bit sloppy. So it was only 12-10 when at one time it was just, it was mostly turnovers to Draper APA.
Yep. Yeah, they did. They forced a lot with that pressure early on. They got the 14-point lead, and then they went out of that pressure. They went out of that full court press and switched it up. And it allowed APA to kind of get back into the thing a little bit. And then they went back to the pressure and pushed it back out to 14 points.
Yes, it did. And if we take a look at this, the Longhorns with the lead, they only shot 22% from three-point line and only 37% from the two-point land, for a combination of about 30%, so 28%. So poor shooting has kept the Longhorns from opening this game up.
They really did, and we made that comment several times that they missed so many rebound shots. And it just really destroyed them. And I'm sure you'll get to the free throw shooting too. Yeah. Those two things, this should be about a 20, 25-point ball game right now, had they taken care of business.
Yeah, Longhorns 9 for 17 for 52% from the free throw line. And lucky for them, 2 for 6 for APA Draper, so only 33% for them. So they even shot worse than the Longhorns. On the other side of the ball for APA Draper, only 25% from the field, 20% from threes, 30% from the two-point range. And running down scoring totals, leading all scorers was 21 Madison Zeman. But as you mentioned, 9 points for Emery Maxfield. When Emery went out of the game, that's when things kind of changed. Her aggression slowed the team down.
Yeah, she was just. Zeman started out with 5 points to start the game, but from that point on, Maxfield totally took over. I thought offensively, defensively, all the free balls on the ground, all that kind of hustle plays. She did it all, and she was the point of that press too, with a lot of blocks and steals and tips. And she's huge for this team. They gave her a nice break. I'm sure she's ready to go here in the second half. Yeah,
Zeman and Gardner. So Emery Maxfield with 9, Zeman with 16, 2 points for Gardner, 2 points for Mitchell, and 2 points for Shiner. For APA Draper, Rachel Maxfield leads with 7, 4 points for Riley Bruce, 3 points apiece for Bergquist and Tui, and then 2 points for Dariana Foster.
And it might be important to note too that the foul trouble that exists for the 8 Draper APA.
Yeah, no, huge amounts of foul trouble because all of their taller girls are in foul trouble. But the coach for Draper APA said if we control the boards, we control the game. Right now being out-rebounded 20-12 by Altamont.
And they're only lucky that on those 20 rebounds, a lot of them offensively, they were unable to convert back.
Yeah, very true.
Otherwise, they'd be way down. So that's kind of where it's at for statistics here. Once again, let's take a short break, and we'll be back with third quarter action.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra FiOx by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra FIOX offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra FIOX solutions to make your business thrive.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Welcome back once again as we're getting ready to start here the second half. And once again we bring you the score that is 19-31 in favor of the Altamont Lady Longhorns. A note for you, the winner of this ball game will get the unenviable task of playing Beaver in the first round at 5:50 p.m. on Thursday at Weber State College. So,
well, and you look at the contrast of this game, the Beavers start all seniors and come off the bench with seniors. One junior consistently plays, so you got experience versus youth with either team.
Yep. But that'll be a great game. Again, we mentioned also that Wasatch Academy will be playing Kanab in the first round, and Millard will take on North Summit. Another unenviable task there. Boy, that could be a humdinger of a basketball
honestly,
game right
those will be two great games to start the tournament.
Draper APA with the ball to start the second half, but they throw it away. Zeman on a full court run is able to miss the shot, and Tui with the rebound. She throws a pass away, gives it back now to Gardner. Gardner will come back outside to Abbott. And back to Zeman, and now to the steady hand of Maxfield. Back to Zeman on the right-hand side. Maxfield at the point, back around to Abbott at the wing.
You know, while we're watching this for just a second, never mind, go ahead.
Well, a nice job. They worked that around the top. I was concerned about them just staying up top, but what they did is they worked around to the baseline, and then two players inside, and able to get the ball inside for a two-point shot. Now with the pressure, they're going to get Maxfield for that.
Yeah, and that'll be 3 for Emery Maxfield as she just came down on the arm. I think she only plays with one speed. I was going to mention, though, that these college three-point lines bother these the high school girls, because the dark line is the three-point line for college, and that's every three-point shot has been outside that line.
And that's the one they can see. It's the brighter of the two, the more pronounced, and that's what they're seeing. And I know that happened in the game earlier on with Millard. Quickly up the court now, nice dribble penetration all the way coast to coast. Number 30 for Draper APA, Bailey Berquist, with a nice job coast to coast in the layup.
Yeah, she has 5 points in the game.
33-21 now. Maxfield's going to give it off to Abbott. Abbott looking inside, going to dribble the baseline, looks down inside, gets it there. Nice dribble drive. One bounce dribble, shot is up. That's no good. Rebound in the hands of Jocelyn Foster for APA.
Yeah, this is a rough game. There's a lot of contact. It's been evenly called, but just a lot of contact.
Yeah. Tui in the corner. She'll give off inside. Nice. Not sure what that was. Number 20 tried to go to the basket. She was falling down, being pushed a little bit. Going to call a foul on number 13, Gracie Gardner.
So let's talk about this, Coach. You got 3 on 13, 3 on 23. So you got foul trouble now for the Altamont Longhorns. 2 very important players.
Yep. Both teams now with key players in foul trouble. Draper will inbound it. Back outside to Bluth. Nice drive baseline, floater up, one hand, no good. Ball comes down in the hands. This is controlling the boards you were talking about earlier. Draper now beginning to control the boards. Another shot is missed. Tipped away by Tui Altamont, I'm having trouble. The official stands right in my way. I can't see what's going on.
It was
Sorry
a
about
turnover. Rebound, then a turnover.
Altamont with it, quickly ahead to Maxfield. She looks to penetrate on the base, can't do that. Kicks it back outside. There's a collusion outside. And the young lady from Draper APA with a little bit of pain grabbed her ankle. She's a little bit gimpy coming up.
Yeah, she is walking off. She says, I'm fine. She tells the official.
Gracie Longoria would be the person. Altamont will have it.
Pretty big collision. No call on the.
Well, the foul was a call was a foul on Longoria.
Oh, they did call it.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I was watching the girl make sure she was okay.
Altamont with it in their half court. And like you mentioned, Altamont just not quite as effective in the half court as they are in the transition. Struggling on the baseline. Up and shot blocked there. Ball on the floor loose. It's a pile up. Bodies everywhere. You know, even in football, they would have called that quicker. It's a tie-up, and it's going to be in favor of Altamont. Tui's walking the other way. She says it's our ball. The officials say, no, you're wrong. It's Altamont's ball. They're going to bring out Gardner. She was some shaken up on that play, and Lainey Shiner will come in for her. Abbott with it. She'll come back to Zeman. Zeman back outside to Maxfield. Abbott with it. She'll go down inside now. Trouble there. Kick it back outside to Abbott. Abbott dribble the baseline right. No go there. Gives it back outside to Rasmussen. Rasmussen dribble drive. Hit hard. And another complaint by the Draper APA girls that they didn't really actually do what they did, but the foul is called on Jocelyn Foster.
Yeah, mainly because that's 3 on Foster. So now you've got Tui with 3, Foster with 3, and the other Foster with 4.
Yep. Shot now, and this is where they're going to have to make their hay, it looks like to me. And the first shot is good by Cassidy Rasmussen. They did struggle in the first half with 50%.
Yeah, Rasmussen now 1 out of 5, so it was good for Cassie to get her first one in the half.
Second shot is up, and that's going to be good. So 2 good ones there for Foster. Rasmussen. That'll extend the lead back to 14 once again. Bluth with it here on the wing. She's pretty good from right there. She missed that one, however, but that was a good-looking shot in and out. And the ball will be knocked out of bounds by Altamont, back in by the Draper APA Eagles. And they'll have it underneath their own basket. Blue sets up in the corner left.
You can actually feel Altamont, they're on the edge of pulling away, but just can't quite do it so far.
Way outside to Tui, back to Tui. 3-point attempt by Tui, off the glass, hard, no good. And rebound there by Shiner. Quickly ahead to Maxfield. She's on the run, gives it off to Rasmussen. Contact inside. Shiner just Tui just throws her hands in the air for she's afraid of that 4th foul.
Yeah.
Was not called. And then knocked out of bounds by Draper, and Altamont will have it inbound.
Yeah, Tui was giving ground and backing away.
Pass comes in to Maxfield, tied up there. Good job by Bluth. As she grabbed the ball down low from Maxfield, tie up, goes over to to Draper.
Yeah, Riley Bluth, she's very young, but I've seen some great play out of her.
I think she has a great potential. She has a great looking shot. She's not afraid to shoot it with somebody in her face. She moves well defensively also. Draper, and that was not an ill-advised pass, knocked away by Abbott, nearly stolen by Abbott. But in that case, they're kind of looking where they're passing and taking their time, and it's allowing Altamont to get to it.
Yeah, and she threw the right pass. It was a going away bounce pass, but Abbott was all over it.
Ball comes in to Tui, back up front here to Bergquist. Bergquist dribbles right-hand side off a screen. Ball is lost on the floor. Once again, a pileup going to take place. They're really slow at the tie-up call. Yeah, this time it's going to go over to Altamont, however. They're kind of taking their time on that call.
They did take their time for sure.
There's been 3 or 4 of those now that they've just kind of really taken their time. Altamont will have it. We've got 4:35 left here in the third quarter. Maxfield is on the bench right now for Altamont. 3-point shot on the way there. No good. Rebound Tui. Double dribble, got away with it. Gives it off now. Back to Tui.
Once again, we're seeing Altamont struggle in the half-court set.
Bailey Bergquist with it. She'll dribble right now. Give off there to Foster. Now to Bluth. In the corner once again. Tui inside. Nice back pass. Shot is missed. Rebound, puts it back up. Number 20, Jocelyn Foster, battling hard down there on the boards. She missed her shot, got her own rebound, got fouled on the putback.
I think Shiner picks up the foul on that one.
And that'll be number 2 on Shiner. It'll put Foster at the line. This is Jocelyn Foster. She'll be at the line for 2. Oh, first one hits hard in the crotch of the backboard and then drops in.
That's a circus shot. Kind of landed on the back and then let it just drop in.
Rachel Maxfield into the ball game now for number 21 Longoria. Second shot by Foster up. This time she tries to bank it. That's no good. Rebound by Draper. And they are controlling the boards here in this second half, no question. Getting a second chance here.
Yeah, they definitely are. We'll have to get the stats from Brad, but it's what the coach wanted, more board work.
And Altamont not as confident in their shooting either.
No. Wow, nice shot.
Nice shot up and in there by Jocelyn Foster. She brings it back to an 11-point game. Now the full court pressure without Maxfield in there is giving Altamont trouble.
Bad deal.
They're going to be on Tui. And she's trying to plead her case. Her coach told her, yes, that is a foul, but that was not the right move for her to make in that situation.
No, it's kind of one of those silly ones. As a coach, it's a head scratcher.
Inbound pass is stolen away, given back to Tui. 3-point attempt by Tui. They're going to say just inside the line, just 2 points by Tui, but that takes it to a 9-point lead now. And Altamont is going to call a timeout, and wisely so. So a 3:25 left. It's 26-35 in favor of Altamont, but a nice run here by Draper APA. We'll be back.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
Welcome back once again to Snow College. We are here bringing the basketball game between Altamont and Draper APA. Right now, Draper trailing in the ball game, 26-35. Altamont with the 9-point lead. They've been as much as 14 points a couple of times in the ball game, but Altamont with a nice run. They run it back. They've only got 4 points here in the third quarter, and they are definitely struggling here in this third quarter.
7-4 in this third.
And as we've mentioned many times, Altamont very dynamic in the open court game, but when it comes to the half-court set, they struggle quite badly, and they struggle once again there. The ball is stolen away by Draper APA. Draper on the attack, looking for someone, steps back out. Once again, she stepped out behind the college three-point line and then was just about that much short.
Yeah, and we've seen that. We see it at the Sevier Valley Center also, that college line. You know, the players just are used to one line in high school.
Yeah, and they're missing by just about that much.
You know, if I were a high school coach, I'd put a three-point line, a college three-point line on my floor just to help out.
Zeman tries to split the double team. Ball stripped away from her. Now it's stripped away once again. Altamont just all over the court. Zeman on the floor once again. And just not good passes going. That's on number 20 of White. That's the fourth foul, so they have 3 players now with 4?
Yeah, Cassie Tui and Jocelyn Foster, as well as Dariona Foster.
Wow. Into the game for Altamont, number 5, Abby Long in the ball game now. First time in the ball game for her, I believe, just a 5'4" freshman. Nice inbound pass comes in to Rasmussen. She tries to shoot it. It's partially blocked. And Altamont with the rebound quickly up front.
Whoa.
Bluth with a long three-pointer. That's up, bounces off, no good. Tui with the rebound. Pass back inside. That shot is blocked. Ball on the floor, picked up by Rasmussen of Altamont, and she's on the run, but it's a 1-on-3. She stops, gives it back to Zeman. Zeman is short with the shot. Rebound Altamont. Shot put up. Rebound Altamont. Shot again. Rebound comes down in the hands of Maxfield of Draper. Yeah, they turned my mic down because I got a little excited there.
Yeah, you were limited out. I could hear it.
Well, you know, that was some interesting action, but they got nothing out of that.
No, a lot of shots, and you know, for Altamont struggling in this third quarter, they're fortunate that Draper APA is struggling just as badly.
Yeah. Maxfield is back in the ball game. That's probably pretty wise, even though she's got, what, 3 fouls now.
Yeah.
They've got to get her back in the ball game. They've got to have her in there for what she does for everything. She's in the corner alone now. If they see her, they didn't see her. Try to go cross court. It's stolen. And then pass way ahead for Bluth. That's stolen away. Picked up by Altamont. Altamont with the ball. That's knocked away with some physical contact. Bluth with it. She'll give it back to number 20, Jocelyn Foster, and it's really rugged. A pass inside to Tui. She wasn't even looking.
Yeah, she was kind of watching she was open, so it wasn't a bad pass. She was just watching the play develop and was going to move.
Doriana Foster now in the basketball game. She, again, with 4 fouls. She comes in for Jocelyn Foster with 4 fouls.
So, you know, Coach Baldwin, wasn't it Coach Baldwin? Yeah, Coach Baldwin gambles a bit. But he's only down 9, so this is a time where you just, it's win or go home, so he's got to do it.
You got Maxfield out there alone once again. Shot badly missed. Rebound by Zeman. Zeman looking around. She's going to give it off to Shiner. Then back to Zeman. Zeman with a long 3-pointer. That's hard off the front iron.
Ooh.
And Tui just escaped with 5th foul right there. She went over the back, knocked the ball loose. And Draper with it. Bluth with it on the outside. Little bank shot by Bluth, no good. Rebound Maxfield. Coming hard the other way.
She usually tries to create the contact.
Goes right into Tui. Knocked away from her. Maxfield is knocked down. She's slow getting up. Altamont on the Draper on the attack. Throws a shot at the rim. That's no good. Physical contact. And now we've got, I think, a junk ball, but it is just physical out there.
Yeah,
I've been to football games that weren't this physical.
This is church ball.
Church ball. I've been in a few of those games. Those were never rough and never out of control.
That's true. This one's a little rough. Now it's even both sides, but it is a bit rough. And if they called them all, we'd be out a few players.
Pass comes into Tui. Just everybody was asleep. They flipped it into her. She lays it up. It's no good, but she's fouled on the play.
Yeah, Abby Long with the reach on that.
And that's freshman in there. That's her first foul. So Coach got away with one there. Give it to somebody that's not already in foul trouble. Got a chance to narrow it below that 9-point game now. First shot is up, and that's no good. And you're right. If Draper APA were able to take care of their opportunities, this would be back to
it would be close
ball game.
Yeah. You know, you look at the free throw lines. They're only 1 for 4 in the second quarter. Now 1 for, make that 2 for 4 in the third. So
cuts it to 8 points now. Altamont still in the lead with 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Maxfield with it. She's left open. She dribbles down the lane, kicks it back out to Long. Long with a long 2-pointer. That's no good. And rebound by number 30, Berquist. Ahead to Doriana Foster. Now to Bluth. Across to Tui. Now, long shot is taken over the top. They're going to call this a jump.
Good call.
Once again, Doriana Foster just dodging a bullet there. She goes over the top to tie it up.
And if you watch on the replay, she got very lucky because the ball kind of came off of the Altamont player up on her shoulder, so Foster able to grab that and avoid the arm contact.
Draper tried to play with 6 players. Now the coach is going to pull one of them off. There's 9.2 seconds left. Altamont has it in the backcourt. They got to be quick. Maxfield with it on the approach. Quickly to Zeman. 5 seconds left. Drives the baseline. Stops, pops from about 10 feet out. No good. Ball knocked around by Long. And that'll be the end of 3, folks. 27-35 for the Altamont Longhorns in a ball game that got closer by the minute there. They'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a second.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high-gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Welcome back once again to Snow College. home of the 2A play-in games today. And we have 1 quarter left to go here between Altamont and Draper APA. Again, Altamont clinging onto that 8-point lead as APA outscored them 8-4 there in that quarter to bring it back to just the 8-point game. Down the lane they go.
Wow, pretty.
Nice give off inside to Doriana Foster. That was a nice play right there between Bergquist and Foster to cut it to 6. This is as close as they've been since the first quarter. Altamont's going to have to find some way to convert in the half court.
And Coach, this is a key point of the game. I know there's 8 minutes left, but I think the team that asserts itself in the next 2 minutes wins this one.
Well, like we say, Altamont's got to find a way to convert in the half court. 15-foot shot by Abbott from the 5th free throw line. That's down good. So a nice shot. That's the, second basket only in the whole second half?
The whole second half.
APA able to bait the trap press. Bluth has it. Don't leave her. She's a pretty good shooter out there. She'll go back up top now to Bergquist.
Altamont was on it. They didn't give Bluth any space.
She tries to go down inside. Number 24 passing the ball, Maya Withers. That's going to go hard and out of bounds. And they'll quickly run Jocelyn Foster back in the basketball game. And inbound the ball to Maxfield for Altamont. Slowly walks it up. It's okay to take a little time there.
Yeah, it is.
Zeman with it on the left-hand side. She can look it in the corner. Now going to go back to top to Abbott. They're working Maxfield back and forth on that baseline. Way outside once again by Abbott. Again, that three-point line is a problem. Rebound Rasmussen. She's going to go up with it. That's no good. Foster, Doriana Foster with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Jocelyn Foster. Up with a little layup. That's no good off the iron. She gets her own rebound. Throws it back up and in is Jocelyn Foster.
6-point lead again.
Maxfield quickly on the attack. Gets a give and go back inside. Lays it up and in. Maxfield. That's what they like before the defense sets up.
Well, and you've got to figure Cassie Tui did a good job that time. She had no chance to defend that shot.
Tui with the ball, throws it to the other side of the court to Bluth. Bluth with a little bank shot. Nice shot up and off the glass. She's not afraid of the bank shot.
Now 6 points in the game.
Quickly ahead to Zeman. Zeman with a left-hand layup. That's good.
Well, and here, this is the Altamont Longhorns game, transition offense.
Yeah. And with those, like you say, those 3 big girls inside in foul trouble, they just kind of have to stand there right now.
Yep.
So attack them. Nice pass inside. Doriana Foster misses the layup. Rebound comes off. Hit by Zeman. Ahead. By battle for the ball is going to come down to Jocelyn Foster. And she'll save it for Draper APA and comes into the front court once again. Pass intended for Tui there, stolen away, but out of bounds by Rasmussen.
That pass a little broadcast, and she was very fortunate that Rasmussen didn't come up with that.
Altamont, Draper APA has it, come across court to Bluth, near side in front of us. She'll dribble back to the point, give it off to Tui. Tui dribbles down the lane, give it down inside to, intended for Doriana Foster, knocked out of bounds once again by Rasmussen.
Yeah, the lead back to 8, and Draper APA has to figure out how to score and keep scoring in this fourth quarter.
Bergquist with it. She'll give it to Tui at the high post. Nice give and go down inside. Ball lost on the floor. Kick it back outside to Bluth. Bluth with the three-point attempt. Up, rattling around, no good. Rebound comes down in the hands of number 13, excuse me. I had the wrong player there. Yeah. That's Gardner. They'll get it back to Maxfield. That's who I thought it was. I just couldn't see the first number. In the corner, the shot is off. No good. Rebound, Jocelyn Foster. She's coming ahead against numbers. Runs over the top of, they're going to call it offensive. Yeah. So that's a great play by Maxfield, and that'll be 5 on Jocelyn Foster.
You know, she had a good idea, but she was definitely, the player was set. She had set up. Let's see that one more time. Let's see if Nate Palmer can show us that one more time.
They got to stop the action here. You should have plenty of time. And she just slides over.
And she was set, so she was definitely set. So good call, but unfortunate for
Maxfield
Draper
took
APA.
A chance, though, because that would have been 4 fouls on her had she had gone the other way. So she's
but
taking
I think
a chance.
that's her game. I think that she likes the contact. She likes to draw the contact, and that time it paid off.
So that'll be 5 fouls, and out of the game will go Jocelyn Foster, who's had a nice basketball game here tonight. And it'll be into the game number 12, Rachel Maxfield. Quickly on the attack now is Altamont. They come across the top, left-hand side. Nice pass down inside by Maxfield. Shot is missed, rebound shot is missed, and Tui down with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Bluth. little bit big, but Bluth tracks it down. Goes back to the point. Saved there by Bergquist.
Yeah, nice job.
That's just about a back court. Now they'll go to Maxfield for Draper APA and then back to Bergquist. Doriana Foster tries to go cross court to Bluth, gets it there. Bluth to Tui. Kicks it back outside now to Bergquist. Bergquist will come off the Tui screen. All the way around to Doriana Foster. She'll come back across. Ball tipped by Maxfield. Tipped back by Foster. Picked up by Wu. And Tui just skipped her 5th foul right there.
She did. She knew it, too.
They're just going to call her for knocking the ball out of bounds. It'll be inbound for Altamont. Again, they lead by 8. With just under 4 minutes left to go here in the game.
Yeah.
It's crunch time, folks. An 8-point lead for Altamont. Altamont playing catch back and forth across the top. Now Rasmussen back to Zeman. Zeman penetrates. Stop. Kick it back outside. Tries to give it off to Abbott. Stolen away there. Whoa, and she drags her foot. Number 12, Maxfield, had a fast break going. And then trying to make a pass, she drugged that foot.
I only laughed just the expression, the honest expression of the sophomore. Just like, oh, why? You know, it was really cute. A lot of fun.
Okay, we get Altamont still with the ball, still clinging to that 8-point lead now with 3:33 left to go here. Maxfield with it.
Well, we had that little flurry of activity, both teams scoring 3 buckets apiece and then nothing.
Yeah. Altamont with it, playing catch across the top. Penetration, kick back outside to Rasmussen. Now to Maxfield.
Ooh, travel.
She penetrates, kicks in the corner to Zeman. Zeman up with a little 10-footer on a dribble drive. Nice shot by Zeman.
Yeah, that's a nice job. Zeman with a lot of points in the game. I believe she has 22 points in this game.
Average of 9, like you said. That's a great game for her. Shot taken by Draper. No good. Rebound by number 3, Abbott. She'll give it back to Maxfield. Smart deal there. Maxfield comes down the near sideline, cross back to the middle. Then goes back inside all the way down, lays it up, and it's no good.
That'll be
but
5.
She's going to be fouled, and that's either Doriana Foster or Tui. Either one, they're both gone.
Yeah, it'll be Tui with her 5th personal
32.
foul.
Tui is now gone. Second player for Draper to foul out of the ball game.
And I think, you know, I mean, I think it was over about a minute ago, but I think this spell's pretty much doomed.
And Tui will go to the bench now, and in for her, number 21 will come into the game now for, that's Grace Longoria. Shooting the free throws, Maxfield. First one is up and good.
Yeah. Altamont just with enough defensive pressure. I mean, they came out just at the opening of that game just ferociously, and then, you know, they've had moments, but all of their bursts of scoring have become on that transition.
Second shot by Maxfield, also good. 12-point lead now by Altamont as they get a little bit of breathing room there with 2:45 left to go here. Dribble coast to coast, put it up. Nice recovery, but that'll put
Dariana.
Dariana Foster at the free throw line, and the foul was, I believe, on number 3, Abbott, Alyssa Abbott, and that's her second personal foul. So with 2:42 left to go, and Draper at the line, and a 12-point lead by Altamont, we'll take a quick break.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low-risk to high-risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra Fiax by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra Fiax offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra Fiax solutions to make your business thrive.
Upset too. Welcome back. We are here at the Snow College Coliseum here, where many a great moment in basketball has taken place for Snow College and the high schools in the area.
There have been some crazy games here.
Some wonderful games here. Doriana Foster with the first free throw and misses that free throw. And she'll get another one. Again, 2:42 left. Altamont with a 12-point lead. Just catch and release right there. Didn't even take time to set up, and it goes in, so she's good with that one. 34-45 now, and Altamont with the ball and the lead, and Maxfield in control. Dribbles down the lane. Nice dish inside. Nice up and in.
Nice.
Ball converted by Grace Gardner.
Yeah, Gracie with her 4th point of the game. This one out of reach.
Shot is no good by Draper. Knocked out of the bounds by Altamont. And a 13-point lead. Now into the game for Draper is Braylon Proctor, a 5'5" freshman, number 5. Longoria, the junior, will step out. Nice pass down inside and up and in. That one by number 12, Rachel Maxfield, I believe.
Oh, I thought that was Foster. It was Maxfield on the other side.
Maxfield with it, dribbling out front. Gives it off a little bit late there. And there's going to be a foul called on number 30, Bailey Berquist.
And I think if Berquist could have kept, if she would have kept moving, she had the angle, but she kind of paused at that last minute, then the collision became her fault.
Nice anticipation, but on the passer's part, the pass was there early. She waited too long to make the pass.
Yep.
1-1 now, shot no good by Zeman as free throw troubles continue for the Altamont Lady Longhorns. Draper will inbound it. 2 minutes left now with a 11-point lead. Bluth with a 3-point attempt. That's up hard off the iron. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds by, I guess they're going to say Altamont. Draper will maintain possession underneath their own basket. Berquist will go to trigger it in now. Sets it up, rolls them through, looking at him away outside to Bluth. Back in the corner to Berquist. Dribble penetration. Give off to Maxfield. She'll put it up. Missed badly, but she's hit on the shot by number 3, I believe, Abbott.
Yeah, you know what happened on that is that she has that shot where she just goes immediately. She touches it, and the shot goes off. And I think what happened is Alyssa Abbott just was standing there, and then as the ball came up, she ran into her just because it was such an odd delivery.
Be 2 shots here for Maxfield of Draper. There's 2 Maxfields on the court. Each team has one. Misses her first shot badly. That'll be a second shot now. 1:51 left, an 11-point lead by Altamont. She could cut this to 10 here. Shot is up. She steps over, banks off the rim. No good. Rebound by Altamont. Big pressure now by Draper APA. They're looking to get it to Maxfield. Now clear it out and let Maxfield go to work. She gets it ahead to Gardner. Gardner dribbles down the lane. Puts it up and in, little body contact there. Clears the lane, lays it in for a 13-point lead now for Altamont.
6 points for Gracie Gardner.
Bluth with it. Incredible 3-point shooter there in Bluth. They got to be careful of her. Back on the far side now. Nice shot there by little number 5, Proctor. That's no good. Rebound Altamont. And Maxfield with it, bringing it up against pressure. She's got Gardner alone underneath. Gets her the ball, but able to make the stop there was Bailey Berquist, but it's going to be a foul on her.
So Bailey Berquist, as she's running down the court, ends up falling and then recovers herself in time, but a lot of laughter for herself as she hit a line on the floor.
That's why Gardner looks so wide open, because the player was on the floor, so she wasn't as open as we thought she was.
It was.
First shot is up and good, and they've extended back to a 14-point lead now with 1 minute and 11 seconds left here in the ball game. It looks like Altamont's going to move on. It looks like second shot is up and good there also by Gardner with a 15-point lead. And that's the largest lead of the game now for the Altamont Longhorns.
Well, you figured we had 19 in the first, 12 in the second, only 4 points in the third, but now 16 in the fourth as Altamont has maintained control. And then just a reminder, coming up next, the game will be on Local 10 as well on Centricom.
Yep, that'll be the Enterprise Wolves playing next. They'll take on the Roland Hall St. Mark's.
That ought to be a great game.
Goes back outside now. Altamont looking for, Draper looking for that 3-point shot. No good. Gardner with a great rebound underneath. And going to quickly ahead. Going to give off to Zeman. Zeman dribble penetration, little floater. Nice shot. It goes in, and she's going to get the foul call. So I believe it's safe to say this one's in the refrigerator now.
Yeah, definitely so.
17-point lead and a chance to move it out to 18 points with just 41.9 seconds left to go in the ball game. It looks to me that Altamont will advance to play Beaver next week.
And how about the 24 points for Madison Zeman, the sophomore?
Shot is missed. Rebound by Gardner. She puts it back up, gets her own rebound, misses that, partially blocked. Draper APA on the run. Berquist with it, goes the length of the court and lays it in, and really trying to get out of the way was the Altamont player, but just not able to do so, and the collision took place. And going to be foul call on, Zeman, I believe it was. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Zeman?
Uh-huh.
And that'll put Berquist at the line for 2.
Yeah, she would just kind of turn. At one point she was going to take the charge, and another point she was going to move. She got caught between the two.
Tried to get out of the way and just not able to get there in time. First shot is missed by Berquist. Both teams shooting dismally from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's only 1 out of 5 so far for Draper APA.
Second shot is up. That one's no good either, not even close, really. Good rebound there by Maxfield of Draper, however. Pitt throws it back outside. Long shot attempted there, no good. Abbott with the rebound, gives it off to Rasmussen, and she'll go to Maxfield. Good choice. Maxfield will take her time bringing it up, counting down, 15 seconds left to go in the ball game. Now they're going to play catch out front, I would think. Abbott with it, no defense on her. She dribbles a little bit with the left, comes back to Maxfield. Maxfield will go back, penetrate, kick it back out in the corner. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Ball game, Altamont is victorious. Congratulations to the Altamont Longhorns as they will move ahead to play out Beaver. This final score, 53-36. And that'll be the end of that ball game. Again, we mentioned that they will advance to play Beaver at 5:50 p.m. at Weber State College on Thursday of next week. Congratulations to Altamont. And they are the first real upset, as they are a number 4 seed, upsets a number 2 seed in Draper APA, and get to advance ahead. Again, games that are set so far: Wasatch Academy against Kanab, Millard versus North Summit, Beaver versus Altamont. The games that remain, we have Enterprise will be coming up in just a moment. We'll be bringing that on Centricom, and they'll be playing Roland Hall St. Mark's. Then the final game of the night will be Duchesne and Gunnison Valley, and that will be a simulcast, both radio and TV. And Mike Trainer will be here, I believe, and Rhett Jackson will be here to give you that basketball game. As for the next game, we'll take a break, and then it'll be back myself and Scott Langford bringing you that ball game between Enterprise and Roland Hall. We'll be